Hey everyone, welcome back to Love Molinar Tarot. So this is going to be a combination of the new moon in Capricorn, that was yesterday, and the weekly energy report. So let's jump right into it. So starting this week and with the new moon in Capricorn, some of you may be finding that within your environment and daily life, you are being asked, what is it that you want? At every turn, you seem to keep repeating yourself, or you start to question just what is it that you said that you wanted or that you thought that you wanted. For some of us, we have forgotten what or whom we held so dearly when not too long ago, what we held and cling to, whether it's a person, a belief, a version of ourselves, an expectation of another, a place, a home that we have come to feel so bound to. Okay. And there's that devil energy that has been coming up since last week. Okay. So some of you may call it destiny, and sometimes it's called karma. Others, they didn't know, like, really what the hell was going on. However, with the Capricorn New Moon, it's asking us to be more specific. And the only way we get to be more specific is through learning to be present within our own life. Right? So now it's like, okay, how does one become more present? Slow down. I know you're like, what? I have so much to do. But we are being asked to slow down. We are going to have to learn, and we are learning to trust the actions, the decisions that we take on a daily basis. The universe is forcing us to play a game with the genie of life. Okay. And the question it's asking us is, if I die tonight, what 3 things would I regret not doing? Right? We're going to take a moment. Yeah, it's serious. If I die tonight, what 3 things would I regret not doing? And I guarantee you, if you start asking yourself this question at the start and at the end of each day, your life is going to change dramatically. Your answers, your actions are going to change dramatically, because it's forcing us to prioritize whatever makes us happy, right? And what are we willing to give of ourselves towards that happiness? Okay. So a lesson, a person, a pattern, an opportunity that we really need to acknowledge is trying to get our attention at this time. And that's one of the reasons why we're being forced to slow down. Okay. It's a new way of being. We're being led to a way of multitasking whilst we focus on one step at a time, whilst making room and time for ourselves. We're really being asked right now to expand our capacity as a human being for all that we want, for all that is destined for us to live out in this lifetime that is so precious. Okay? Giving back to oneself, self-care, right? It's being highlighted more than ever now. And you may be feeling this. I feel some people starting to walk more, starting to get outside more. I know it could be because of the quarantine, but I'm really feeling that people are just starting to feel more alive outside of the home, just in nature, just walking around, going to the beach, going to the park, but just being out. It's going to be very therapeutic for a lot of people right now. And I feel like a lot of people have been already doing that. Okay. And so giving back to yourself, and also being an observance of yourself. How do you speak to yourself? How do you speak about yourself? How are we treating ourselves? Right? If you were a stranger, and some of you are to yourselves, and you met yourself, would you be attracted to yourself? Right? Honestly, would you want to pursue a friendship with you? So these types of questions are going to be the types of questions that are going to be surrounding you this week, and they're all related to who is our favorite person? You. Right? Where have I put my energy, time, and focus towards? Okay. And then lastly, I want to talk about admit and acceptance. Okay. So for the majority of the collective, you will be admitting to yourself that the time, energy, and focus and love you poured into a person, a job, a family, a dream, it physically, emotionally, and mentally exhausted you. Okay. For some, I feel like this is a type of energy that they feel that they'll never recoup. It's something that they feel like they could never make up for that time. And for some, it will feel like a loss. And then, it's also asking yourself, why didn't I direct that energy towards myself? Okay. And so be gentle with yourself, because you are healing on all three planes. As this experience, it really took a lot of people through it. I feel devastation. I feel the damage has been done. That's another thing with admit and acceptance, is knowing it and really seeing and feeling like the damage. And I know there's so many different layers of healing, absolutely. And this is another deep layer of healing. And I feel for some, this is like the last layer that they're coming on. Okay, so there's insight being revealed to you at this time. And it's not from a place of feeling like a victim. Rather, it's one from complete clarity. And it's seeing and owning who you were during that time. Okay, so I don't feel, again, like it's not blame that's being projected onto another. If anything, if anyone feels blame, it's on an individual basis. I believe that self-forgiveness is going to become your best friend of 2021, and that you need to get used to it. Self-forgiveness, it's going to shadow you. It's going to walk alongside you. It's going to go to bed with you. It's going to wake up with you. It's going to take a shower with you. You get my drift? This soft energy of self-forgiveness is needed at this time, so that we may turn inward and tell ourselves like how sorry we are for allowing ourselves to be hurt over and over again, right? Because is an answer that only you can fill in, okay? Because the answer that you are going to fill in is the answer that is the key to truly putting the past to rest. Okay, so let's use this new moon Capricorn energy to focus and slow down, and to admit and accept where we feel depleted, where we feel exhausted, where we feel like I'm never going to get that type of energy or love or time and focus back. I just feel like just so exhausted from the collective. And I want to say that, I heard cosmic ordering, determination and goals. It is okay. I feel for a lot of people is whatever love, whatever action, whatever you poured your heart and soul into, and this is the people I'm talking about. They poured their heart, their soul, their being into X. Whatever that is, it's time for you to ask the universe to take all that energy, all that love, all that focus, right, that you poured into a person, a job, right, a relationship, a love. Have it create something more magnificent for you. Okay. And that could be in any way, shape, or form. Be open. But it's like taking every droplet of a dream that you wanted so desperately and you felt like it didn't pan out. Ask the universe to show you what the fruits of your labor has created. Okay, so you guys take care. Thank you so much always for listening. I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this in a while, and I'm going to jump off because I got 2 readings I need to do. Okay, you guys take care, and please comment. Let me know if any of this resonates, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.